Today we are going to learn about forfeiture of shares. In forfeiture of share, we are going to forfeit fully called up shares. Let me see the problem. Sum number 9. Raj Limited issued 50,000 shares of rupees 10 each. Share issued at par. Rupees 2 on application, rupees 5 on allotment and rupees 3 on first and final call. Public subscribed all the shares. Even subscription. Duly allotted. All share money were received except 1,000 share first and final call money. All application money received, allotment money received, first and final call money not received. These shares were forfeited after due notice. Yes. So here a shareholder did not paid his first and final call money. His shares were forfeited after due notice. Let me see the problem. 50,000 share issued, subscribed also 50,000. So we can start with the application money. First entry, bank account data to share application. Bank account data to share application 50,000 into 2, 1 lakh. Narration, being share application money received. Next, share application money should be transferred to the share capital. Entry is share application account data to share capital. Value the same value, 50,000 into 2, 1 lakh. Next, in application no problem, we received. In allotment also no problem, we received. For allotment, the entry is share allotment account data to share capital. Value 50,000. Allotment value how much? 5 rupees. 2,50,000 rupees. Narration, share allotment made. Then collection of share allotment money. Entry is bank account data to share allotment. Value 50,000 into 5. 2,50,000 rupees. So application no problem, we collected fully. Allotment also we collected fully. So no problem with application and share allotment. We have problem with the first and final call. Now we are going to record journal for share first and final call transfer. The entry is share first and final call account data to share capital. When share call transfer to the share capital, we should make fully 50,000 into on call how much? 3 rupees. So 1,50,000 rupees. Share first and final call made. On collection only we have problem. Bank account data to share first and final call. How many share money not received? Call money 1,000. So we collected for 49,000. So 1,000 share first and final call money not received. So application we collected fully. On allotment we collected fully. First and final call we transferred fully but collected 1,000 share less. Now I am going to forfeit the shares. What is forfeiture of share? Forfeiture means if any shareholder fail to pay his allotment money or call money, his shares will be forfeited. Forfeited means confiscation of share. The shares are coming back to the company. On forfeiture, the share capital will be reduced, will be cancelled. Normally, the share capital credited in all journal entry. Here share capital credited. Here also share capital credited. Here also share capital credited. On issue of share, share capital credited. On forfeiture, the share capital should be debited. Why it should be debited? Because we are reducing the share capital. Now I am going to debit the share capital on forfeiture of share. The entry is share capital account data. Value, how many share I am going to forfeit? 1,000 share into The value we should write the called up value. How much company called? 2 rupees plus 5 rupees plus 3 rupees. Totally how much called? 10. So 10,000 worth of shares were forfeited. So here when shares are forfeited, share capital should be debited. Why? On issue of share capital credited. On forfeiture, share capital should be debited, because we have to cancel it, we have to reduce it. So share capital debited, number of share forfeited into called up value. So called up shares are forfeited after final call. So we can write the called up as face value. Next, unpaid value should be credited. Share first and final call. Share first and final call, unpaid value. How much? 1,000 share into 3. 3,000 rupees unpaid. Paid value should be credited as share forfeiture. Paid value should be credited as share forfeiture. 10,000, how much? 1,000 into 7, 7,000. So this is unpaid up value, this is paid up value, this is the called up value. Narration: shares were forfeited. Once again I am repeating, on forfeiture of share, share capital should be debited. Why it should be debited? Because when company issues shares to the public, the share capital should be credited. On forfeiture, the shares are coming back to the company, the share capital must be reduced. Because of that, share capital debited. The value is number of share forfeited into called up value. The shares are forfeited after final call, so we can write the called up value as 10. So 1,000 into 10, 10,000. Then credit side, unpaid value, paid value we have to write. Unpaid how much? 3 rupees. First and final call, that is unpaid. Paid value how much? 7 rupees. So this is unpaid and this is paid value. So share capital debited to share first and final call, the value is unpaid. The remaining paid value to share forfeiture, we should record as to share forfeiture. Students, now we learned forfeiture of fully called up share. In next class we are going to learn the forfeiture of partly called up shares.